Ethiopia embarked on full implementation of macroeconomic reform last week to enable the country achieve high and stable economic growth, maintain single-digit inflation, and build a globally competitive economic system. The full implementation of the policy will establish the prosperity of the nation on a firm foundation. Accordingly, Minister of Finance Ahmed Shide said preparations had been made during the first and second phases of homegrown economic reform agenda to embark on the full implementation of macroeconomic policy and thereupon sustain Ethiopia's prosperity. He added that the macroeconomic policy will be implemented with the support of IMF, World Bank, and other international development partners.
በአጠቃላይ እነዚህ የተቀናጁ ሪፎርሞች በተናበበ በደንብ ዲዛይን በተደረገ ሁኔታ
Generally, disorganized reforms have been changed to the full macroeconomic reforms with the great support of the World Bank, IMF, and international financial institutions in a well-structured manner that is accompanied by the global support. Therefore, globally speaking, the Ethiopian economic reform is better than many countries as it's based on transparency and is productive. Therefore, our development and funds for those who are in need as a result of this macroeconomic reform will be covered by that.
Minister of Planning and Development Fisuma Safa additionally stated that the homegrown economic policy of the country has been implemented at various levels over the last 6 years. Accordingly, the nation has witnessed the possibility to reinvigorate the private sector by eliminating the structural and operational shortfalls as a process of creating conducive environment to ensure the role of the private sectors in the national economy.
The experiences that the government had in the past years can be a good springing experience. The government's project implementation potential, its monetization capability, its business administration and initiation for development can be a good strength. The coming of leaders who give no place for corruption, struggle for national interests and are highly initiated for development, progress and prosperity helps us very much. Therefore, to build a strong, capable and long-lasting nation system is quite essential.
Governor of the National Bank of Ethiopia, Mamo ምህረቱ, on the other hand, said that the various preliminary activities were carried out to create a stable national economy over the previous year of reform implementation, adding that the efforts made by the government to reduce a substantial amount of foreign debt burden was quite remarkable. The governor stated that the focus was made on the private sector in enabling them to ensure loans for their projects, indicating the activities that were not implemented so far will be addressed during the implementation of the current macroeconomic reform policy.
ይሄ ሪፎርም ያመጣው ነገር የኢትዮጵያ ኢኮኖሚ እድገት እና የኢትዮጵያ የብልጽግና ጉዞ
What this economic reform has brought is that it has placed Ethiopia's economic growth and prosperity journey on a strong base. This reform is very determinal, historical and key. Places Ethiopia's journey and economy on a continuous, unwavering and strong position. Unless the macroeconomy is stable, everything can't be stable. Thus, if we sustain a stable macroeconomic foundation, Ethiopia's economy will be healthy and continuous.
Hence, Mamo added that the effective implementation of the policy will ensure that Ethiopia's journey towards prosperity will be based on a strong foundation by creating stable, comprehensive and progressive economic development.